Hello, hello. Welcome to Trendy Thursday today. It is the 9th. I kept thinking today was the 10th. um it is frigid here. um it's 53 and it's too cold. So I came up here this morning and I did a whole bunch of I picked out what we were going to do for Trendy Thursday. I picked 6 ideas and I put them on post-it notes right here. And you guys wanted number 3. So getting rid of all the others. And we're going to do number 3, which is Halloween Play-Doh mats with faces. So I wanted to do Halloween Play-Doh mats, but I already have Play-Doh mats for Halloween in my store. So I dug a little deeper and found like emotions or faces. So we're going to do that. Halloween, it was like Play-Doh face mats. Play-Doh face mats. And so I was like, let's just combine them. So that's what we're gonna do today. I have some clip art for it. I have I did not pick out backgrounds though, so maybe we can do that today. Actually, you know what? I have just a little background that we can use. That's fine. That's funny. Okay, yeah, we can do one of these. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, so good morning. I hope you're having the most wonderful Thursday. My kids are on fall break, so it's a little crazy. Good morning. Karina. Okay, so we do have people. It doesn't show me on this page, so I had to come to a new page. Good morning. Uh, I'm excited. I'm excited. This will be fun. So, what was I saying? Oh, so I picked these 6 out, and then I was like, "We're just gonna let fate do it," and I let you guys pick one of the 6, and you guys picked number 3, which is the Play-Doh mats, and I'm really excited about Play-Doh mats because I feel like they're always a good way for kids to, um, I don't know how to describe it. Like, my son really he did well with Play-Doh whenever he was upset about school, I would ask him if he played with Play-Doh, and because in the beginning he was really upset that he had to go to school. And so Play-Doh's always had a warm spot in my heart. And also, all my birds are here for Halloween. That's not true. I found some more birds yesterday while I was cleaning. And I was like, oh, but they had the faces on it. I didn't like the ones from last year that had faces on them. Like this guy right here, he had faces. I had like 4 more of those. And then there's this guy also has a face, and this guy has a face. I don't like the faces. I like them without faces, like this guy. Or not faces. They have faces. I don't like it with mouths. I don't like birds with mouths. I just don't think birds should have mouths because they have a beak. Why do they need mouths? All right, so let's actually we do need to check out my clip art in order to find the piece that I want. Oops, wrong button. This one. Ooh, I'm getting messages. Okay. Okay. It's a beautiful day. My kids are on fall break. It's been crazy. We've been doing a lot of cleaning. All right. So I was looking at these and I was thinking we could do like this one for the background. But I'm starting to look at it and I think it's too busy for a background. Look at this ghosty. He's so cute. So I'm gonna see if I have any dough backgrounds that I like. Holidays, Halloween. Um, Simple Halloween, just regular. So we could do one of these. That'd probably be better. I like this one because it's pink. I think I'll do this one. Okay. So we're making Halloween Play-Doh mats. So the clip art that I found that I thought would do well. So we have regular clip art, right? So we have this one, and then we have like, hold on, we have like the other I took it out because I already used it, but like the um who is this? This guy. Barney and Graphics, they have these really fun uh dough things, and I use those quite a bit in my dough batching. But another one that I like lately has been let me see if I can find her on Teachers Pay Teachers. Do 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 do. Halloween Play-Doh. Oh, helps if I show you. All right, so I was gonna go over here to filters and just do clip art, and then you can see there's some here, which I think this is the one I have. It has Halloween. This is the one I used for my Halloween. I have Halloween dough mats out already. This one has some dough mats. Those look really cute. This is the one I used. Um, this one has some Halloween dough. That's fun. These are not dough. Here you go. This is the one from Pia, Crafted Clip Arts. And then I really have been liking Barefoot and Bilingual because I always love Barefoot and Bilingual. They're lovely. Um, they're just so cute. I love the clip art that they make. Okay, so there's 24 for this one. So that's a really good, decent amount. Um, all these different pieces. And then it's part of a bundle, which I obviously already have. uh, but yeah, so this one is really cute. So I would recommend this if you're in the market for clip art for this and you want to do like a very basic Halloween instead of like Halloween like shapes or Halloween shapes would be fun too. Halloween do. You could do something so you could that's cute. This one is a Play-Doh as well. So if you put in dough instead of Play-Doh, it also gives you a whole bunch. You could do these for the feelings. That's a really fun one. I like those. What are these Halloweener dogs? Oh, I love it. Um, so there's lots of options. What was I saying? That was that. I like the. Oh, you could do like you could do dough shapes. And you can take these shapes and you can put them on top of a clip art that you have. So if you have like pumpkin shapes, you can take these pumpkin shapes and put them on a piece of paper and then put the dough on top of that. And then you have dough cards. And I think that's super fun. Or these, you could use P4. They have a whole bunch. This is her name's Patty. She has a whole bunch of different, these are 2D shapes. Um, but I like the carrots are fun. I know that I've used, there we go. Okay. It's like, I know that I've used pumpkins before, so I know they exist in the world. But I feel like these are something that, like, if you have like an iPad, you could totally make different dough shapes if you had Procreate. Like if you wanted to, you could do like an acorn or something, and then just make the bottom of the acorn into all these different shapes, and then you have your own shape clip art, for example. Or trees, you could make the trees into certain shapes. You're a penguin, or oh my gosh, a snowman. That would be so cute. So those are just ideas. And if you do end up making some dough clip art in shapes, please let me know. I would love it because there's only so many that are out there right now. So if you are going to make them, make a bunch. I will tell everybody how awesome you are. And I love pet things. Like, look at this. It has like a maze that's the shape of the pets. You know what I saw recently was someone who's inside the Facebook group has been posting a lot recently. This one, look at this. This is so cute. Oh no, Facebook. Oh no. Oh no. We're having trouble. It's possible the stream was deleted or ended on the destination. This can also. Okay. Okay. That's annoying. I'm sorry, Facebook. Why would it do that? Is what I don't understand. Why it would just live video ended. Oh, cool. That's rude. Okay, okay, I'm still live on YouTube. I just got a thing on here too that was like, "Hey, like here, I'll show you. We're having trouble streaming to your destination." So it just like stopped, I guess. That's rude. Sorry, Facebook. Okay. We're just gonna keep going though. Because I'm not gonna restart. But anyway, this is Robin who's in our Facebook group, and they create clip art pretty frequently. And this is a fun thing. And I noticed this after I had picked mine, after I put it on here. But I was like, oh my gosh. So we're thinking about the same thing. But anyway, what I wanted to tell you is that they do like these fall shaped mazes as well. They do that's what reminded me was the shaped mazes because they do them as well. And they're so fun. I love the idea of these. You could put them on like you could make them their own thing, but you could also put them on like placemats for like you could do like a Thanksgiving placemat and put that up and like those and then like those little hashtag things that make like the tic-tac-toe. You could do a little word search on it. You could do like these domats that we're doing. You could do like a face and have them draw a face for it. There's so many options. So I love that this exists, these fall shaped mats mazes. I think that they would have a lot of opportunities for things you can do with them. Like I think there's a lot of ways that you can use them. And I just wanted to let you guys know because I've been seeing these have been posted a lot. They've been doing a lot of these shaped puzzles. Actually, I think do you have a you do? Oh, that's maze puzzles. That's what it is. You have 100. That's insane. So they make all these shape puzzles like bunnies. It's so fun. All right. So, but that is not helpful now for me to just look at all of that. So let's head over to PowerPoint. I have been redoing projects lately. Oh, I want to show you the clip art that I liked. Was this one, the Halloween face templates. So I was thinking we could do the black and white. But I was also thinking it would look really nice if we did the colored ones. So we'll probably just do the colored ones. But I love them. They're so cute. So yeah. Let's actually start. Let's just start on a blank presentation on PowerPoint. If you don't use PowerPoint and you want to use Canva, for example, a lot of this is the same. You just have to understand and know Canva to do that. But we're going to take the same steps. There's nothing crazy that we're doing with PowerPoint today. We're just adding a background, adding a border, and then adding clip art, and then adding words. So this is very easy to do on Canva as well. Okay. So I just started a blank presentation. Over here to slide size, and I change that to my custom slide size, and I change it. Usually I do 8.5 by 11, but today we're going to do a horizontal, so we're going to do 11 by 8.5. We're getting crazy over here. All right. And then I always like to change my colors because I don't like when it doesn't do what I want it to do. Do you ever have those days? All right. So there we go. I just changed my colors and my fonts. If you change everything the way that you like it, and you like this like slide size, and you like the fonts and the colors and everything like that, you can do this drop down menu and you can save this as a current theme. I do that with these. So my Beth and Averill is just a regular sheet of paper, and then I have the horizontal sheet of paper. I used to have on my old computer, but I haven't moved it over yet, is I had pin images. So I had the I think it was like 1,000 by 1,500 or something like that. Um, and then I had the shop images, which was 2,000 by 2,000 pixels. And then I also had a featured image for my blog posts. But since I got my new computer, I've not used PowerPoint for my featured images at all. I find it much easier for me to do my featured images and my pin images on Canva, where I have everything saved. So like I have um like all my blog post crafts, like paper plate ghosts, for example. I have the hero image saved in a Canva folder so that I can easily just drag and drop. And I found that that is like the super easiest way to batch all of my pins. So, and featured images. So anyway, I still love Canva and I love PowerPoint. So, all right. So we have our page. If you go over here to the wings, the gray beige over here, and you right click, you can change you can have grids and guides. The squares that are inside the page are grids. The ones that go off are the guidelines. This is a horizontal guide and a vertical guide, and you can also have a ruler. So I do all that right here. You just right click on the sign over here and it's all right here. It actually might work here too. Yeah, it actually doesn't matter where you click. It used to. But anyway, we're going to format background. That's what we're going to do. We're going to right click and we're going to format background. And then we're going to come over here and we're just going to grab this link, right? So I just go up to the top and I grab the link to where I found my clip art, and we're just going to come over here to picture or text fill and then press insert from a file, and then we're going to paste that in. And then there we go. We have this. I might like this Halloween one though too. Oh, there's so many options. Maybe I'll do this one because that's not. Maybe if you don't like spiders, that might be, so maybe we'll do the goopy one. All right. So I do that, and then I drop that transparency down a little bit. Oh, and you know what? You see this? It has the top right here. I don't like that. So we're also going to offset the top and bottom, right and left. Offset. I did -1%. So it just gives it a little, like, I don't know how to describe it, but that's what I do. All right. So now we're going to go around and we're going to grab a box, a square. And what I do is I make it the whole thing. And then I will change the shape fill to white and the outline. You could do something silly like purple, or I don't know. You do something silly though. I always make it 3, and then we're going to drop that transparency down again. So let's do like 40. All right. And then we're going to press Control and Shift and make it a little bit smaller. So this way it's not too much. I hope that makes sense. All right. So now we're going to come over here and we are going to grab, this one's cute too. We're This one has a little no faces that we could use. This one. Did I open it already someplace else? No, I guess I didn't. Okay, so I think we're going to use the color one. And then, so we're just going to take this bat. And I'm not sure what words we're going to put on it. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe we could. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We can do. Okay, so we can have this right as it is, right? Have a bat, and then do one for each thing. So we have like a Frankenstein's monster, a girl Frankenstein, a ghost, and all these things. We could have that be part of it, and then have a second part that's like task cards, right? And the task cards can be like different social scenarios, and then they would put how it makes them feel or how they think it would make someone feel. Like, uh, I don't know, Frank just hit a home run, and then you can make a little dough thing of how they feel or something like that. That's an idea. That's something we can do here. That's something we can do here. I don't know. All right. That's an idea. Or you could even just make test cards to say, I am feeling like happy, or like have different, like, okay. So we have like these, but then you can also have like pictures, clip art, emotions, and then do like, I don't see any Halloween looking things. Let's pretend this is Halloween. We're going to pretend this is Halloween. Okay. Oh, here's a Frankenstein. So you can do something like this on the other ones. Like you could be like, or even do like a generic one so that you can reuse it for um other, like you could just do, I wouldn't do emojis, I would do faces. And you could have them like say like do you, I don't know. You could just have them make the face or something like that. All ideas, just ideas. You do what you want. I think that this Banana Cloud has a lot of different emotion clip art that you can use. All right, so for now, we're just going to do this. And then we could add some words underneath, like, how is the cat feeling or something like that. Oops, this is a bat. How is the bat feeling? Give them a face that shows. Oh, how about giving a face to give them a face to show their emotions. There you go. You can do something like that. It's up to you because you're in charge here. And I would center this. Oops. All right. And then we'll just copy and paste. How is the cat feeling? And then we can duplicate. How is the monster? How is the Frankenstein's monster feeling? I would get rid of the How is Frankenstein's monster feeling? And then we can just how is the ghost feeling? How's the mummy feeling? It's like super easy. Let's do. That's the one thing I like about dough mats is that like once you decide what you're gonna do, the main difficult thing with these is like finding the clip art that you like. And how is the ogre feeling? And then making the shop image, right? How is the vampire feeling? And it's really easy as that. So let me know if you have any questions and I can answer while we're here before I drop off. Like I said, my kids are on fall break, so I will be keeping this as concise as I can. Because I'm trying, I think I'm going to try to convince my husband to take us to go get apple cider donuts. I might be disappointed by them because we don't live in this we don't live in the north, so that's not going to be my, favorite from the north. But I can't just not have apple cider donuts, you know what I'm saying? So I think I'm gonna try zombie. I want this to be a little bit bigger. There we go. Maybe this one a little bit smaller. All right. And then there we go. You can add different, I'll give you guys some different ways to. Let's do the same format background. Picture from here. And then we can do like, uh, um, doop, 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 doop. Okay. Okay, I'm going to show you a trick. We're going to go here, we're going to right click, we're going to set as default shape. And then every time we make a shape, it's going to be that same type of thing. So we're going to do that because I said so. And then we're going to duplicate. We're going to make them the whole thing. And then we're going to Control Shift and then make it a little bit smaller just so that they can get like that background on there as well because I just think it looks nice. I think we should also do a table just to give those lines really easily. Oops. And then we'll do borders of black with 3-point. We'll do borders, all borders, and then we'll do shading, no fill. And then we're going to right click and we're going to send it to back. And then you have some lines, but you can also, if you're like, oh, I don't want to have the lines on the outside, you can also get rid of that. We can get rid of the outside borders. See? Bada bing, bada boom. Now you just have the inside lines. And they are perfect. They're perfect lines. And I love that. Okay, so there's that. And then so you can add like a text box that's like, oops, maybe a little bit smaller. I would do 20. And then you could have like, I would ask Chatty for these. I wouldn't, I mean, unless you have that expertise yourself. I would do something that's like, Frank hit a home run at his game. At his game. Oh. Or you could just say Frank hit a home run in his game, and then they can decide how that would make him feel. For example, Frank hit a home run in his game. So you can offer it as like this with the color, or you can offer it. You could just take you could you could come here and you could just change this table design to be white, and then it doesn't have a background. And then you could add like a little dude. You could add a little um, like a little candy corn. Something like that. And then if you do something like this that doesn't have explicit directions on each piece, like this task card does not have directions on it, have a page where you write to the teacher and you say like, this is how you use this product, and then give them more ideas. So you can say like, I created this product with the idea that you would have these um, you would be able to show these emotions on these animals and characters. I also added task cards so you can uh, practice. You could make editable ones as well so that they can add their own social story or social existence. Um, and then um, give them more ideas. So like, this is why I made it. I gave you task cards for this. You can also use it as a center, or you can give them loose pieces and they will make the shapes from there. You can make it with dough, or you can make it with like, I don't know, colored macaroni for a sensory bin, or like anything. There's so many options for here. So that is what I would do for this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I cannot think of anything else to add to this right now. So that is what I would do. It's up to you how you want to do it. I will give you guys this template though, because it's fun. I do have to take this off though. Sorry. Solid fill. And I have to take this off. Sorry. And then so I will save this as a Halloween product for me. So like Halloween Play-Doh face masks. And then save. And then what I usually do is delete all these. Because you don't need all of them. You will be using your own. And I would change this to a solid fill. And that is it. And then I would go to File, Save As, 2024. And then I would go to 2025 because that's what year we're in. And face mats. And then October 9. Here we go. There we go. We are ready. We are ready. We are ready for the upload. All right, so that is all I have. I don't see any questions coming in. I know the Facebook. I will. I'll upload. I'll download this from my streaming service and I will upload it to Facebook so people can watch the replay. I'm so frustrated. I wonder if like I said something that upset the but it just ended. It just ended. So rude. So I will get that up for you as well. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments and we will answer all your questions. So thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Oh, no, I don't have anything else. No, I don't have anything else. I did finish my Black Friday product though, and it's really exciting, and I think you guys are gonna like it. It's uh it's mock-ups. I made mock-ups. I made mock-ups with I made I made the art for them and I made like the product photography for them and I made a whole bunch and I think you guys are gonna love them. So um yeah, it's exciting. Okay, so that's all for me. Have a great rest of your day and I will see you on Tuesday. Bye.